Hello, 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 Let's wait 3 more minutes before we start the class. So I think using YouTube live stream, when you have any question, you can write it on the chat and I will reply you. Yeah, I don't think you can speak. So that is the difference between using YouTube live and using Zoom. So if you have any question, you post it on the chat and I will reply you. I will answer your question here. So wait 2 more minutes and we will continue because I have a lot to do today. So we can start now because we have a lot to do today. So I cannot hear you. I don't think you can. I cannot hear you, but you can hear me, right, Victor? I don't think YouTube live you can communicate back. Only the host can speak. This is my first time using YouTube live, so I don't really know much about it. But with time, I think I will get used to it. I don't know if you can. Maybe you should speak. I don't think you can. If you have any question, the only thing you can do is to post it on the chat. I think that is the only. So please let's start. So today what we are doing is to work on the super setter data sets. So with the 50 questions that I posted last week with you guys, I believe that you have started working on it. But let's start from question one and you can open it from your end so that you know the question. So the question one says that identify the missing value in the data set. So question one says identify the missing value in the data set. And I said that when you are calculating, let me start from here because I've started solving the question by myself. If you have answer for the question one, you can post it on the chat. if you have the answer for it. I told you that when you are finding a missing value, you have to use a count blank. So when you use a count blank, a comma a, sorry, this is the total number of record that we have. But this one's, the number here is down. Know the actual value for it. You can go to the special, count blank a asterisk a, it will give you the number of missing value. You understand? The missing value in the data set, this is it. And when you are looking at the next question, sorry, identify missing value in the data set. Count missing value in each column. Assuming that we are looking at column X, which is sales, we use count blank. No, no, that is not what I want. Starting from 2 to 01. We have a 0 missing value here. Even though for A, since that we know where our record stop, our record stop at 9801 for A2. But if you want to look at the missing value from in the entire data set, our data set stop at sales, and we start from A2 to 9801. We have 11 missing value inside our data set because our data set stop here. All this one is the question that I answered. So the next question says, because I'm trying that we should put, remove a duplicate rows. Like I said, if you want to remove duplicate rows, you come to data, you come here, and it will remove a duplicate rows. Question number 4. Identify duplicate orders. If you can answer that question, you can post the answer into the chat. Identify duplicate orders. Anyone? How do you answer that part? Identify the duplicate order. Identify duplicate order IDs. If you are with me, can you post the answer in the chat? Hello, are you with me? Please say hi. I'm waiting. I just want to confirm if you are here so that I don't keep. Okay. Okay, thank you. So when you want to work on duplicate order ID, so we use if can't. If if and can't if. Our order ID is inside the our order ID B B2, comma. So we want to identify duplicate order ID. So if B, comma B2, this we want to check if this one is a duplicate. If it's greater than 1, comma, return duplicate. S, return unique. So this is how to check for a duplicate value in order ID. Sorry. Yeah. So that is how to identify the duplicate and unique order ID. And the next question, standardized order date format, standardized ship date format. So anyone with question that can answer the question 5 and 6, you can send me the formula for that. So we discuss about when you want to perform your date, there are three different way that you can go about it. Either you go about it from home, year, and click short day, or you right click and format your cell. So I'm waiting for it here, I think. So and you can come through this way, or you do columns. You come here, next, date, If you want month, day, year, or day, month, year, you see, this one is day, month, and year. If you want to change it to month, day, and year, you come back here, the date, month, day, and year, and you finish. Is it a month? Yes, month, day, and year. So that is how to standardize your date format. And for this part, the same way you go through text to columns. Next, you come here, month, day, and year. Month, day, and year. So question number 7, you have to extract day. And you all know the formula to extract day. Equal to day C2. So likewise for months, when you want to extract your months in text format, you use text formula C2, comma, double quotation, MMMM, comma, double quotation, and you close the bracket. Likewise for year, the same method for year. You want to extract, let me go back to the question. If you have question, you can post it on the chat. So extract year for order. So calculate the shipping days. So when you are calculating the shipping days, if our shipping day is D2 minus C. Let me go and see the column where the shipping day is E minus D2. E2 minus D2. Equal to this minus this. I did not put equal to before, that's why it gave me 0. So that's how to standardize. Question 10, calculate shipping days. So calculate total sales, calculate average, calculate highest sales, calculate lowest sales from 11 to 14. So when you are calculate this, the equal to sum our sales the same thing with average. Average our sales, the maximum, the highest, equal to mass. That is the highest sales. And the lowest one equal to mean Is that clear? Please, can you post on the chat so that I will know that you are with me? Before I continue, let me see your reply on in the chat so that know that we are on the same page. Hello. So let's go to question 15. Count to order. You use can't. I think that is simple. Count order in the west region. Ah, Mr. Wahab, I'm trying to finish the question. At least I have 2 hours with you. So we have spent 30 minutes. We have 1 hour, 30 minutes. If I'm trying to finish the question because we have 50 questions to answer, and we are going to build a dashboard today, and dashboard needs to take time. I want everybody, maybe when we are building the dashboarding, maybe we'll use Zoom for that because I want interactive class. You can ask questions so that I will help you out. This Zoom live, you cannot ask question only to post on the chat. So when I answer the question till 40 now, I can end this and we'll go to Zoom for 40 minutes or 40 minutes, even though if we cannot finish the dashboard today. But I want to everybody to build dashboard by him on herself. So maybe you can watch the video again, and after finish these questions, I will send you the answers. I'll post the answers app group. So sorry, I cannot go back. We are in number 17 now. So no, for Victor, it's the same question. The 50 question I posted with a super center data set. Can you post the one? Okay, let me go and download the one that I posted on the WhatsApp group. It's the same question. I gave you three different data sets, one for class data set, practice data set, and super center data set. And each data set has its own questions with it. Let me go back to the group. But it's the same question. Or if you have the data set there, you can send it into the chat. My system is hanging. Let's continue because so number 16, count order in the west region. Question 16. So question 16, we want to calculate the let me go back to this question so that count order in the west region. Okay, let's do it this way. So to answer that question, when you want to find our region columns, where is the, I want to see where the regions are. Column N is in column N. So we are working on column N equal to count if N west. So the question said that count orders in the west. So we are using count the number of order that they had in the west region is 3,140. And question 18, count technology order and technology no 17, count furniture order. 18 is count technology orders. So let's go and look at the column where furniture and technologies are. Column P. So we use the same method. Count if P furniture close bracket. This number of, you can copy this part and check for technology. The only part you have to change is the furniture part. So that answered. And question 19, calculate average sale by category. To calculate average sales by category, you use average if. And our sales column in X, I get. Yes, our sales in X. Calculate average sales by category. It may be furniture, it may be technology. Let's look at the category. Do we have, yes, we have category column which is P, and it contains furniture, office supply, technology and others. So we are calculating the average sale by each category. So like average by category, you come here because we want to know average sale for category being furniture, technology, office supply, equal to average if our sale is P, say is X, S, comma, we can use technology first and it will give us average for the rest, comma. Our technology which column? P, S, comma, X, comma, comma, P. Let me see it very well. I have double. Let me go and check where technology is. Yes. P and X furniture. We have two comma here. If average S of S, comma, furniture, comma, P and P. Let me go and select it. Yes, comma, furniture, um, the average use of sales, furniture, comma, category. I don't know what I'm saying. Comma. If average S, S, comma, furniture. Something is wrong. Equal to sum. I'm just trying to tell something. Sum of S, comma, S, S. Mm-hmm. And if I want to get the sum sales for only furniture, comma, So we use some if. Some if, comma p. Our sum for furniture cannot never be zero. Technology and something strong. Let me put one here. From S to 9801, 9801. Give me this one. I want to look at the furniture. Some if. Something smoke someone. So let's look at the category later. Number 19. I'll come back to that question so that we don't it doesn't take my time. So calculate total sale for California. It's the same method. Calculate the total sale for California. Sum if sum if our California, and I need to confirm the state. L in L column L L comma California, and our sales in X, yeah, S comma X. Yeah, it's work here. So I think I'm doing something wrong. So this is the total sale for California, and let's check the average sale for category again. So I need to fix it before I move on. Let me create another average if our category in which column? P. Oh, I see my mistake now. Furniture, comma, S. What I was doing before, I start with sales column and end with category column. Category column must come first before the sales. That was a mistake. This for the furniture. But what I'm trying to by category. Yes. If I want to calculate for technology, when I change this part to technology, it will give me for technology. Yeah. So question number 18, 19 here. The first one is for technology, the second one is for supply, the third one is for furniture. So let me delete this part. Create 21 I mean. So when you want to create a sales category, you start with equal to, you use if statement, our sales S2 greater than or equal to, let's say 500, return I, sales S, return low sales. Next question 21. Question number 22. Create a region, create a shipping status. So anybody can answer those question number 22, post the answer for me, and question number 23. Question number 22 says create a region status, and question number 23 create a shipping status. Under the region status we have west, we have south, west, central, east. So you create the region status, and for the shipping status we want to create a shipping status, either is fast or slow. If click for the number 22, if statement, you are using if statement, and if the shipping date minus order date is less than or equal to 3, return fast or return slow. Likewise for the question number 22, you use if statement there also. If the region n column is in n column, if the 2 is equal to east, comma, south, comma, order, you list, and it will return. If the M2 is west, it will return west. If it's south, it will return south. That's how to create a town, create a region status. You can do it from your end and see if you get it before I continue. You can do the question 22 and 23 from your end and see if you get it right before I move on with question number 24. I'll give you 5 minutes to figure out that. If you finish, you can say I in the chat. Hello. Did you get it, or should I continue on that? Say I in the chat. When we are building the dashboard, maybe we'll use Zoom, or we use Google Meets from Mr. Wahab. So that we can have interactive class. I don't want to be talking alone. Everywhere will be quiet. So I don't want that. So let's move to the create the region status, number 20, question number 22. Let me see if I answer it here so that I can answer it again. I don't know why all my formula disappear. Equal to, if our region, let me go and check the column n2 equal to west, comma This is comma order. Yeah, I forgot to close the part. So it will change everything. For the shipping part, you use the same step equal to if statement. Our shipping is E2, yes, minus D2 is less than, sorry, give me some minutes. I have a call. I need to pick this call. Sorry, it was my boss that is calling me. I don't know why. Today is Saturday, so don't know why she's calling me this time around. So if the shipping date minus the order date is less to 3, so return fast, return, I've done something. No, no comma here. Yeah. So if the shipping date minus the order date is less than or equal to 3, it should return fast that the shipping is, so it will return fast, else it will return slow. Question 24, create a category flag. When you are creating a category flag, we have technology. We want to know under category. Let me explain this part before I write the formula. The category, we have this column, we have furniture, office supply, technology. So we want to create a flag that will point out furniture, is it part of technology or not technology. So that is the formula that we will try to write here. Question number 24. So we are using if statement. If P2, I think the category is in P. Yes. If P2 equal to technology comma non-technology, no, if P2 is equal to technology, return technology, else no technology. Yes, we have to have three. If P2 is equal to technology, it should return technology, S return no technology. So let's P under the P, look at the furniture furniture office supply. You see that those rows will show no technology here. So and only the technology place you see technology. Yes. Row number 13 is a technology. The rest, number 13, number 21 technology. Let's go back. Number 13, number 9, yeah, number 13 technology, number 21 technology. So that is how to create a category flag. 25, create a large order flag. So to know our category, create large order flag. So let's go and see our order in which column. Our sales, we were working on the, we want to see large order. Okay, if the sales is greater than 1,000 naira, return large order, or else standard order. So or we can say if our sale is greater than 2,000, we should return large order. So we are using if S2 greater than 1,500, let's say 1,500, for example, return large order, S return standard order, so if the our sale is greater than, let's confirm, standard order, we say if it's greater than 1,005, let's go and look at our sales here. Here we have 261, 731. Here we have 957. I want to, okay. Here we have 1,706 rows number 12. Let's come back here. Standard order. Number 12, we have large order. The rest from one row number 2 down to 11, we have standard order, because the our condition said that if it is greater than 1,005, it should return large order, else it should return standard order. So question number 26, extract first name, 27 last name. So that two question, I think you can answer that from your, you use test before and test after. I think we discussed about that part last week. And the question, last name to upper case, you can do that using function. And convert name to proper case, you can use, you can do that too using function. So I will now answer 26, 27, 28, and 29. You can do that from your end. Or if you want me to answer the question from 26, 7, 8, 29, say I in the chat. If you want me to move on, let me know. Create email address, we did that last week in the class. You can answer that too using the method that I told you. You can use text, lower text before the first name, last name, and you use concatenation symbol, that and, to concatenate the first name, last name, and at gmail.com. You can answer that from question 26 to 30. You can answer that part yourself. But if you want me to answer it, say I, so that I can do that. Say I if you want me to answer that question from 26 to 30. Say I if you want me to answer it. But if you don't want me to answer it, say move, just type on the chat, say move on to question 31. Please, can you type something that you want me to answer the question, or we should move on? Okay, thank you. I've seen. So, yeah. Mr. Wab, I'm just seeing your chat now. Sorry. You say it's not better to use pivot table. Yeah, we are going there. I don't want to use a pivot table now. Going to pivot table question. So I'm following the question to answer your question. When we get to the pivot table, we'll answer that. So question 31st. Use VLOOK to retrieve customer name. Like I said, there's difference between VLOOKUP and SLOOKUP. For me, SLOOKUP is very easy to use. VLOOKUP is quite difficult. And SLOOKUP is a built-in Excel, while VLOOKUP is an old version of Excel. So when you are using VLOOKUP, question 31st, to extract, okay, to retrieve customer name. So our customer name, our first name is in column. Yeah, I want you to retrieve customer name. Use VLOOKUP to retrieve customer name. So we have to look at our customer ID and we want to return customer name here. So our VLOOKUP must have a value of G2, and we have to have table array. Our table array must start from G to H. H, the number, the index column, and G is 1 and H is, we are returning number 2 equal to false. That match. Pressure, this is what we did last yesterday. So when we meet, I think you still remember. Our VLOOKUP is G2, customer ID, and our table array must be between that customer column to what we are returning, H, which is first name. So since that we know where our row and where it ended, so we put the number there, and we are returning first name, which in column 2, and first say that we want exact match from first name column. Ah, okay. Precious, let me send it here again. I'll send it to the WhatsApp group. Maybe I sent a wrong. Let me send it before we move on. I'm sorry about that. I need to close this first before. I've closed it now. Why you tell me this? So download it and see if it's 50 question. I have sent the question into the group. Everybody can download. And apologies for sending the wrong question last week. So add them. Let me know if you be able to download the question from the WhatsApp group. Just type yes so that I can continue. So question 32. Use VLOOKUP to retrieve category. Precious, at least I want to try my best to answer at least 40 or 45 questions so that tomorrow we'll go through Zoom. I want us to build the dashboard together, and each one of you, I'll give you five questions. You build your dashboard by yourself. And then, okay, okay, okay. Thank you. So question 32, use VLOOKUP to retrieve category. Let's go and look at the category column. Column P. Sorry, column P. So I want to create another column. Let me delete this part. So if our sales, no, I'm using VLOOKUP, not sale, equal to VLOOKUP our category in column P, but we are returning category in column P, and we are what our VLOOKUP will be. Anybody can answer that question. Our VLOOKUP, our lookup value, I mean, we are returning the category column, which is P, and our, I don't want to answer the question. You have to do it yourself. I want to see if you are following me. VLOOKUP kúrò ńbẹ̀. So okay, we are returning P, and what our lookup value will be. We are returning P category. We are returning furniture, office supplies. So what our lookup value will look, what our table array will be, from which column to which column, our lookup value which column, our table array which column, and our returning index column which number. So I'm looking at the chart. Oh, you can type inside the chat. I want to see if you are following me. So this is what we are returning, the category. So lookup value will be what? Product. Thank you, Precious. Product ID. Okay. Our product ID in O O2. Our table array from where to where? I'm following what you are writing, Precious. Our table array will be, our table array. I'm looking at the chart too. You put the references. O, yes, 2, we table array will start from column O, which is product column, and it will end at which column? Precious, I'm waiting. Ah, you don't see the column very well. Don't you have the data set with you? So let me scroll back. So we are returning column category, which is P. So our table array has to be between column O, and which is product ID, and column P, which is category. So P 98, I think, comma. What is the number of column index? Please, I want all of you to know this formula. VLOOKUP, SLOOKUP, if statement, because you will use it. Okay, it's 994. Okay, let's see. Let's see the end of the. It's 99801. I got it right. So the number, okay, 2. Thank you, Precious. Are we returning false or true? True say approximate match, while false say exact match. When you use false, it will return exact match from the column category. Exactly. So if you have question, you can type it in the chat and I'll answer you. So let's move on. Question 33. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Question 33 says use SLOOKUP to retrieve sales. Anyone that want to put me through? Use SLOOKUP. What XLOOKUP does is you have to have lookup value, array lookup, and the returning value. So let's create another column. Anyone that is going to help me, SLOOKUP. So we have a lookup value. What our lookup value will be, because we are retrieve sales. We are retrieve sales. Our S lookup will be lookup value, lookup array, and the return array. Our return array, let me give you a clue. Our return array is sales. So what our lookup value will be. So let's go and look at the column. Retrieve sales. When you want to retrieve sales, what can you tell me? You can write in the chat. The first thing that will come to your mind is okay, before you get a sales, customer come to the store, buy something. In the receipt, you have the item, the category of product that you buy. You have order ID. Order ID is a unique value. One customer can have one order ID. When you look at the clear Gute here, it has other idea of 2020. I'm trying to let me open. No. Let's me try. I just want us to look at the data set together. So when you look at the clear Gute, I told you that order ID is a unique value. One customer can have one order ID. So clear Gute has order ID that end with 56. The same thing here. And Darivan Hof. So each customer has to have order ID. That's will let you know to retrieve the sales. So our lookup value will be what? Because we are returning sales, because we are retrieve sales. So our return value will be the sales, our lookup value will be order ID, and our order ID in B column equal to S lookup B2. What is lookup array? B B, because we are looking at that order column. So we are returning, return array will be our sale, and our sales column is X. Is it clear? Okay, thank you, Precious, you got it. You know, I told you that the S lookup is very easy when you know your lookup value, lookup array, and return array. Is very easy to use. So, Precious, we are not using references here. When we use VLOOKUP, that's when we use reference symbol. So, likewise, the same for question number 34. I wan answer that. Go and look out how to use SLOOKUP to retrieve region. 35, use SLOOKUP to retrieve ship mode. It's the same method. So I wan answer that part. So let's go to 36. Filter technology products. So here, filter technology products, you come down here from data filter. So you see the symbol here, you click here and you filter only technology. So we have only technology products now. So, but if I convert my data set into a table, all the columns here, we have the filter symbol here. But since I've not converted the data set to table, I want to work with only this category column. So I'll use filter here. So if I want to remove the filter, I cancel it. Let's do. So you want to remove it, you click on display, the filter will be removed. So 37, filter sales greater than 500. So the same method, you come down here, you click on sales, you click on filter, you come down here. My system, don restart oo. Oh, wait for the response. So 36 is the same. I want to type the 500, greater 500 here, so that ah, my system is acting up. So 37, question 37 is the same method with question 36. So, and question 38 says that sort sales highest to lowest. These are our sales. You come here, sort highest to lowest, that's Z to A. Yes, highest 2,638. Pivot table says by category. So now we are going to pivot total sales. So we have to convert. Let me cancel the filter here first. Yeah. So I want to convert my data into a pivot table, but I'm not selecting everything. Select to sales. We have a lot of rows. I'm coming. Insert pivot table. From A1 to X not. So it will open a new worksheet for me. Yes, this pivot table. So, and the pivot table say that pivot total sale by category. Our sales, let me call this one total sales, because we are going to use the all the pivot table that we create in our dashboard. Sales by category. So our sales into the value, and our category to the column. So this furniture, the total sum for each category. So you can remove grand total if you want to remove a grand total. Yes, let me open everything. So with this, you can create your chart with it. When we want to look at the charts, we can use here, you can click on the recommendation. You can use bar charts, you can use pie charts, anyone that's suitable for you, but I'll go with col column charts. So you rename your title sales by category. You can bold it, make it black. This part you can hide it. So see this part too, you can delete this part, you don't want that part. So this is your total sales part. So if you want to remove this part not too, you can remove it and label your, you can add it. um So and you label it to know the price on top. And this part, we have started building our dash visual that we are going to use for our chart. So you can do your filling. Let's make it white because I want to bold the bold, bold, make it dark. So these are our first visual. You can remove the line degree from your chart and make it plain. So major grid option. So you can do your formatting here. Format. So see, you can do, or you don't want anything solid line. No, you don't want anything. Border, you want a green line or automatic. So you do your formatting this side. You can beautify your visual. So this number one question from the, so number two question says, the next question says pivot table sales by region. So I don't think you can, you go back to your assignment super center, you create another pivot table. X. So this one we name it sales by region. So the same method, you drag your region, So ìkọlù and your sales into value. Assuming that you want to know the product name. Yes, don't let me use category. So you want to know which region has the highest sales by each category. You know, furniture we have the highest sale in which region? In West 2000. Okay, let me format the sale. You come here, you click field setting. Hmm, I just want to format. So which region that has the highest sales? West for all the category. So when you want to create a chart for this, you come down here, So I think we can go with this one. Let's look another one. That's the best you can, if you want to do it this way. I think column chart is much better and we have different option here to use. So this part I want to add it. So I can label. You come here, you click on data label. If you want to remove the brick, this is what I wanted to do before. Or you can remove the data label if you want. But when you put your mouse here, you can see the value for each region and the category. So chart title, what should we call this one? You can call it sales by region. I'm just thinking of which name should we name the chart. Let's leave it. We'll think about, because we have two different, we have the category and the region. So I'll think about the name that call it. So I want to remove green line from here. You uncheck this part. So any question? Any question? I'm stopping now. We continue tomorrow. We created all the pivot table and we build our dashboard. So if you can try and work on the segment, shipping mode, the top 10 products by sales. So you can try it, and tomorrow I continue from 41 tomorrow. So any question? So we answer question 41 to 15. We build our dashboarding, and for the data set, data set. Think just look at the data set and think of 5 question that you can build visual and create a dashboard with it. I don't want to give you any question. Just go and look at the data set, regional set by category. Thank you, sir. So thank you, sir. So think we'll finish from questions 41 to 50 tomorrow and we'll build our dashboard. And that's first thing that we'll do within the first 1 hour. The second hour, I want you to think of any question, like 5 question that you can build a visual and you build a dashboard with it. Just look at the Supercenter data set and come out with 5 question that you can use by yourself to build a dashboard, a business question. So after I build my dashboard tomorrow, I'll give you like 20-30 minutes. You create your own and you share with the class. Or if you know that you can start building your own dashboard today, create a 5 questions and build your dashboard and you share with us tomorrow. However, if you want to wait till tomorrow, I build the first dashboard and I'll give you 30 minutes and you build your own dashboard with your business question, the question you created yourself. You use that to build a dashboard so you can wait till tomorrow. But if you know that you want to go ahead to start working on your own part of building the dashboard, you can go ahead and you share with us tomorrow. I want all of you to do something. So I want to see if you are following me, you understand what I've been teaching since last week. So I know I'm the only one doing the talking, but tomorrow I will share either Zoom or use tomorrow because I want interactive class. I'm not using YouTube tomorrow. You don't have any question, I'll need to end the live stream. Now if you have any question, you can send me to WhatsApp group. So as I thank you so much for joining the class. I really appreciate it. See you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Bye everyone.